Hi, church. Welcome to today's digital devotion. We wanted to mention that we have an upcoming event called Dia de los Muertos. I'm sure all of you are familiar living here in Southern California. One of the great blessings of living here is being so closely connected to and immersed in Latin American culture. And this is something that, as two Midwest transplants, was new to us when we moved to California. And it's been such a rich and beautiful thing to be able to experience these traditions. So about, 5 or 6 years ago, we traveled to Mexico City during Dia de los Muertos, and we were able to participate in some of the festivities. And it was just really impactful for both of us. We went to this nighttime dinner in which the chefs cooked a meal for us and explained each part of the meal and how it tied to their family's traditions and honored their ancestors. We had an ofrenda, and we were all invited to bring items to put on it. And we brought a picture of our dog Barkley, who had passed away, who was like the original animal in our household, who is, the one responsible for us adopting and fostering all of these animals, if you know us. And so we had brought a picture of her, and as we placed it on the ofrenda, a dog started barking in the alley right outside where we were having the dinner, and it was just so special. It was a really magical time. And then after the meal, we were led to a cemetery, and we were able to walk through and see all of these families gathered around their ancestors' graves, and they were singing and having food and laughing and telling stories. And it was such a beautiful evening of remembering our loved ones who have gone before us. And so we are so thrilled to be able to have a celebration of our own here at the church coming up. There's more information about that in this email, and we hope you'll be able to join us. But basically, what we find so powerful about this is that often in our culture, we view death as this really traumatic experience. And of course, it is traumatic losing a loved one. But as people of faith, a big part of our story and our calling is to speak about life after death and how we believe that death is not a wall, that it's a doorway into a different type of existence. And, the resurrection is something that is easy to talk about, but in faced with losing loved ones, it's a challenge to live into the resurrection. And that's something that you've heard us talk about recently, you've heard us talk about in the past, and it's just part of our faith. It's a challenging part of our faith, but celebrations like Dia de los Muertos helps us remember that there's so much more to connecting with our loved ones because of this everlasting love that we share. Mm-hmm. It's such a big concept that carries us through these hard times and helps us remember the wonderful memories that we share, and gives us hope for the future in which we believe that we will all be reunited.
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos is such a special, beautiful celebration, and ties in so well with the Christian concept of resurrection. Mm-hmm. This idea that our ancestors, even after death, are still very much a part of our lives. We honor their memory. We reflect on the legacy that they leave us that carries on, so that their presence is always felt and that they are not forgotten. Mm-hmm. And so we are, like you said, it's just so great to experience that and to be infused with that culture in this area. So yeah, you'll see in our Friday email here that there's on November 1st going to be a Dia de los Muertos party at the church. It's being held by our Connect and our Gap fellowship groups, but honestly, anyone's welcome to come and just be part of the celebrations that evening and connect with others and bring pictures of your loved ones if you'd like. So feel free to come to that celebration. And then there's something that we do within Christianity as well, which is called All Saints Day, which is also on that November 1st, November 2nd holiday time. And so we'll be celebrating that, not this Sunday, October 27th, but the following Sunday. We'll have our All Saints Day celebration during church, where we will remember those who have passed over the last year and remember the saints of the church, the saints of our lives, the people who've made an impact on us. Each year we invite you, if you have lost someone over the course of this last year, to send us their names so that they can be part of our memory and part of our celebration that day. So if you haven't sent those to Jasmine already, please do so that way we can make sure to honor them during our All Saints celebrations. So we give thanks for the people who we know and who we don't know, who have made an impact on this church community, who have given us the fruit of their work so that we can be here as Claremont United Church of Christ. And of course, we remember those who made an impact in our personal lives.
That's right. We look forward to celebrating with you.
We'll see you on Sunday.
All right.